Welcome to Wisdom of the World. Today I'm going to tell a story from Romania, and it's about necessity. It is called The Best Teacher, and it goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a father and a son, and times were good to them. They lived happily, they had enough animals, enough fertile lands, a good house. They never lacked any food. They grew up in prosperity, if you want to call it that way. Even a bit too much, thought the father. He said, my son has never really had any bad luck happen, any sort of adverse events. So maybe I should teach him some about that, about real life. So from that time on, he gave his son quite awkward and difficult jobs to do. But somehow luck was always with this boy, and he just sort of sailed through it. So the father said, So one day he told this boy, I said, go get some wood in the forest. And there was only, an old rickety cart available for him to use. And the father thought, if this cart breaks down, that'll be a really good experience for him. And he told his son, if this cart breaks down in the middle of the forest, necessity will teach you what to do. And so the boy said, okay. The boy was, very warm-hearted, loving, but maybe also not the smartest one. So he thought that necessity must be some handy man type of guy who lived in the forest and who helped anybody in need. So off he went into the forest, and he went deep into the forest where he could get the best wood. And so he found good trees, he cut them, he loaded them up onto the cart, and he got the horses who were just grazing in a little tasty patch close by. He harnessed them, and he went on his way home. And just a little bit after he had set off, they hit a rough patch of the road, and the cart sort of went like this, and one of the axles broke. Oh, said the son, I hope this necessity guy is around here somewhere. So he started calling, necessity, necessity, necessity. There was no answer. So he ran up this road, and he ran up that road, all the time calling out, necessity, necessity. No answer came. So he got a bit worn out, and he said, oh, forget about that. I'll better do it myself. So he took a bit of wood from the cart, he unharnessed the oxen, and he put some wood under it, and he fixed the problem with the axle. And then he loaded up the cart again and got the oxen's back hooked up again, and off he went home. Now when his father saw him coming home, he saw that the boy had chosen very good timber. And also he could see that he had fixed the axle, and he had done very well. So the father was very pleased with the son. But the son was not pleased with his father. He said to his father, you gave me useless advice. I was looking for this necessity guy everywhere, but I couldn't find him. So in the end, I decided just to do it by myself, because if I do it by myself, I know it's done quickly, I know it's done good, and I don't have to run after some guy that I may or may not find. Well, said the father, smiling, it seems that necessity taught you a good lesson. I told you it would. Now, the message here, probably quite simple. Of course, we all must understand the interconnectedness of life. We're all connected. Whatever one does in one place influences the other. But when it comes to helping ourselves, if we can do it ourselves, if we can be self-reliant, we should definitely do that.